Hey folks, it's Matt once again. Welcome back to another video. Just been pretty busy lately, so haven't had a chance to watch and review John Wick 2, but I'll do that soon. But I figure I did do this video, but then the fucking video messed up and it was an unpackaging video. A very nice guy named Jacob sent me another package and I filmed it, and it's fucking just it's a headache. But so Jacob, I apologize, but I at least want to show what he sent me. And actually, I have his letter over here. He wanted me to do an unpackaging video, but again, the fucking thing messed up. So, is this the letter? Just want to double check. Yeah. Shit, no. Here's the other letter. Yeah, here's the letter. Shit. So I apologize, Jacob, for that. I really am sorry about that. But to show what he had sent me, he sent me more PS3 games and a movie. He had sent me... Shit. One thing's another. Dragon Age Origins, which is, I guess, I think an RPG game. Don't know much about it. As well as Dragon Age 2. And don't know much about these games. And then he had sent me a game I've heard about, Heavy Rain. If I understand, this is more like a movie than a game. Something about you react, and however you react determines how the game ends. Which, it's like, well, how will I know if I'm making the right decisions? That's the point. So, I guess for replayability. But Heavy Rain got a lot of good reviews. 10 out of 10 Game Pro, 10 out of 10 PlayStation Official Magazine, 9.5 out of 10 Game Informer. And then we have 2 Uncharted games. Uncharted Drake's Fortune, Game of the Year 2007. One Ordinary Man, One Extraordinary Adventure. Made by Naughty Dog. And then Uncharted 2, Among Thieves. 25 perfect review scores. I guess it's a good game. I've heard of Uncharted. And at one point people wanted Nathan Fillion to have him star in the movie. But of course, it kind of looks like Nathan Fillion. I can see that. And he's a good actor. So of course they're not going to do that. They'll get some shitty actor. Probably. But yeah. Uncharted 1 and 2. And then I think my friend Michael Keane tried this out. I'm not sure what his thoughts were. But Dead Island. Game of the Year Edition. You're on an island, there's a zombie outbreak, you're caught in the midst of it, survive the terror, explore the mystery, and maybe you will make it out of paradise to die for. Story-based 4-player co-op. Oh, I guess that's a choice. There is Dead Island. And then a movie called Nocturnal Animals, which I remember seeing a trailer to this long ago. I remember not really interesting me. But still, I mean, he sent that, so that was nice of him. He sent a lot of stuff. And then the letter. Dear Matt, hope all is well. I know I say that every letter, it seems. That's perfectly fine. Thanks for reviewing Resident Evil the final chapter, or as I like to call it, the final shit stirrer, because it stirs up a lot of shit like the ending, even down to the title itself. The only good movie I can think of with the final chapter is Friday the 13th Part 4. As you can see, I'm sending another package. I hope I'm not bombarding you with packages, videos, but I only have these small boxes to send stuff in. That's perfectly fine. I mean, being bombarded with gifts is not a bad thing, man. Quite the opposite. I recently obtained a bigger box, so whatever my next package is, I can send more stuff that time. Wow. More packages? You're spoiling me very much. I like it. Thank you. I'm sure you've opened the package already, so let's go over the stuff I sent. The DVD is Nocturnal Animals, which was a critically acclaimed movie. I don't remember anyone talking about the movie. I have not seen it yet, but I had an extra DVD that came with the Blu-ray I bought. Thought you may like it. It says it's a horror thriller on Amazon and a psychological thriller on Wikipedia. Not sure if these movies are your thing, but I hope you'll like it if you haven't seen it yet. If it's of interest to you, I wanted to know if you could give it a review. I know you have a lot to do, so just take your time with it if you want. I'll let you know my thoughts on it in a comment on this video with no spoilers, of course. Yeah, I have quite a few stuff to get to. John Wick 2, Corey's his Masters of Horror stuff, and documentaries he sent, some playthroughs, Fear, a guy named Will sent that, and then guys who sent me the PS3 God of War 3 for them, and then I know you wanted Resident Evil Revelations 1, so I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do. I'm not sure if I'll like it, but you know what? I'll give it a review sometime. It's the least I can do. You sent all this stuff. It might be down the road after because I know like that guy who sent Fear, the video game. He hasn't said anything, but I'm sure he's been waiting for a while, and I feel bad for that. So I want to get to some stuff, but I will keep this in mind. I think it's the least I can do since you sent a lot of stuff. On to the next item that, oh yeah, there was an Avengers Frisbee as well. I have it right over there on the wall. It has Black Widow and Hawkeye on it. Let me just get it now. Take it off of that. Show you that, guys. There you go. Black Widow and Hawkeye from Avengers Age of Ultron. Kellogg, which he mentions that it's supposed to be a Frisbee. It came from a box of cereal my grandma gave to me. I remember you being a big fan of the film, so I figured you could use it as a little display on your room or your movie room. Maybe you could put it on the wall. Now to the meat and potatoes, the games. Dead Island is an open-world zombie game with RPG elements, similar to Borderlands or Fallout if they met zombies, with survival-type elements. Dragon Age 1 and 2 are fantasy-type RPGs that I never got much into, but are supposed to be good games. Well, the first one is supposed to be good. Maybe you like them more than I did. The next up is Uncharted 1 and 2. Both great games, but Uncharted 2 is much better. Uncharted 1 is still good, though. I never got Uncharted 3, but it's supposed to be good. You did it for $5 at GameStop. Okay. Made by the same guys that did Last of Us. Basically Tomb Raider with a guy. Better narrative, characters, etc. Heavy Rain is a fantastic game that has an amazing story that you must experience. The game has a good flow to it. It's got a great story following the attacks of the Origami Killer. It's a game of quick time events, but not annoying like in Resident Evil or other games. I think you really enjoy it. I was hoping one day you could do a playthrough of it once you finish some other things that you have on your plate. Yeah, I could do that. So, for video game playthroughs, it'd be Fear, God of War 3, Resident Revelations, and then Heavy Rain. I hope you enjoy the gifts, and yes, I still hope you make that video of you beating up John Cena or any other character you can come up with to beat up Michael Bay, Paul W. Anderson, etc. Best wishes, Jacob. If you want to know why my handwriting sucks, I'm left-handed. I don't think it sucks. I can read it. So, I think you're fine. So, thanks to Jacob, who sent me these. Again, sorry it's not an unpackaging video. I did film it. The video fucked up. But hopefully this is okay. But thank you once again, man. Been very generous and very kind. Thanks for watching. Take care. And stay tuned, because after this I'll have a DVD Blu-ray update of my own. So stay tuned for that. Thank you.